the same bar as me, and you have been to both of our bars before.
I came there for liquor, not girls. So I wouldn't recognize.
Sit down for this one, because the tea I'm about to spill, it's not just hot, it's nuclear. I mean, ATL hasn't seen this kind of scandal since ... well, ever. What started as just another messy day in the world of love and hip-hop turned into an absolute circus, and at the center of it all, Karlie Redd, let me paint the picture for you. It was a gloomy, rainy afternoon in Atlanta. The kind of day where things just feel ... off, and then, boom, Twitter exploded, photos started. Circulating blurry, chaotic, but unmistakable. It was Karlie Redd being led into custody, cuffed, hood up, head down, and the internet lost its damn mind. At first, people thought it had to be fake. Maybe a promo stunt for the show. You know how love and hip-hop loves to blur the lines. But this wasn't fiction. This was real. Before the network could even react, the blogs were already spinning talking charges like fraud, obstruction, and falsified documents. But here's where jaws dropped, the name that appeared right beside hers? Kirk Frost. Yup, of all people, Karlie made a call to Kirk right before getting arrested, not to a lawyer, not to family, to Kirk Frost, and now everyone's spiraling, trying to figure out what's really going on. The arrest report leaked fast, and though it didn't say everything, what it did say was enough. Charges listed: obstruction of justice, falsified legal documents, and fraud involving co-conspirators using aliases, and that's where the mess snowballed. Insiders say some of those aliases match names allegedly used by Kirk and Mendeecees. Harris in business filings from years ago. Suddenly, this wasn't just about Karlie. Now Kirk and Mendeecees were in the hot seat, and just like that, Rashida's name began trending. She hadn't spoken yet, but fans were on her page watching her every breath. She briefly went live that night just for a second. Her face said everything. Puffy eyes, heavy silence. She didn't name Kirk, but her words cut deep. You think you know somebody ... Then they remind you exactly who they are. That was it. That was the match. Comment sections exploded. Fans tagged Rashida, Karlie, and Kirk stop. Then came the D-Miz. A blurry screenshot made its way onto a gossip blog, allegedly a private message from Karlie to Mendeecees that read, "We really need to talk before everything blows up." His reply, "Too late now." Was it real? Who knows, but fans didn't care. The narrative was already set. Enter Yandy Smith. She didn't go live, but she did post a cryptic caption, "Keep your name clean and your energy protected." She knew what was brewing, and she clearly wanted no part of it. But just when we thought we had the whole story, boom, another twist. A voicemail leaked. It was Karlie. Her voice trembling. "You said this wouldn't come back on me. You promised. If they find out, it's not just me going down." The second voice? Distorted, but fans went to war trying to identify it. Some said Kirk, others swore it was Mendeecees. Twitter detonated. Hashtags like #FreeKRLIE, #Kirk exposed, #Mendeecees leaks flooded the timeline. Then, just as things were spiraling, Erica Dixon jumped in. She tweeted, "I warned y'all, but nobody listened." Boom. Now everyone's connecting dots from past episodes, interviews, old IG comments, even emojis. Fans are basically doing forensic work. And Rashida, she went ghost. Rumors started flying. Some said she packed a bag and left. Others claimed she snatched Kirk's phone, and what she saw made her confront him. Nothing confirmed, but one thing's clear this time. She ain't standing by him. Then an old reunion clip resurfaced. Karlie, loud and laughing, said, "If I go down, I'm taking a few people with me." That clip, it hit different now. Real different. And guess what? That wasn't even the worst part. A hacker entered the chat. An anonymous account dropped a studio security still. In the shot, Karlie, Kirk, and Mendeecees outside a back lot, mid-argument. Kirk pointing hard, Mendeecees tight-jawed, and Karlie crying. Caption read, timestamp 48 hours before arrest. No cameras, no mic packs, no excuses. The blocks devoured it. Mama D joined the chaos, commenting, "Real recognize real, and these fake ones?" About to be exposed, another leak dropped this time, a voicemail from Karlie's assistant whispering she said Kirk promised her protection, that he had people who'd handle it, but now he's ghosting her. That word protection sent everyone into a frenzy. Protection from what? Rashida posted a cryptic quote, "The truth always comes out. Just be patient," but then deleted it. Too late, screenshotted, memed, and immortalized. Then came the bombshell. A 2-minute leaked clip dropped on a major blog. That same studio lot, but this time with audio. Kirk yelling, "You gotta shut your mouth, Karlie. If this comes out, it ain't just you. Karlie, I kept quiet this long. Don't push me." And then Mendeecees, "We said no paper trail." Twitter lost it. Hashtags like hashtag follow Frost, hashtag no paper trail, and hashtag LHH explosion lit up the internet. Fans went into full detective mode matching outfits, comparing timelines, freeze-framing Karlie's hoodie from her Insta story with the leaked footage. Nail polish matched, hoodie matched, it was real. Yandy had no choice, she went live. In a dim room, no glam, just raw. I don't care what they're into, but don't drag me into it. If my name's in your mouth, clean it up. Then came the court report leak. A major Atlanta media outlet published excerpts from the full police file. The charges, real, and the aliases, one matched a defunct LLC tied to Kirk, the other? A nickname used by Mendeecees in old deals. No more speculation, now it was evidence. Rashida's name started burning up again. Her boutique page flooded with, "You still with him?" And "He embarrassing you again." Even Scrappy chimed in, posting a throwback with Karlie and the caption, "Some of y'all forgot how this game works. Don't get played." Mama D doubled down under that post, "Told y'all. The palace knew before the kingdom fell. It was chaos. Producers were panicking." A crew member anonymously told a blog that filming had stopped, entire storylines being shelved. The network didn't know what would leak next, and they were terrified. Even wilder, insiders say footage from Karlie's confessionals mysteriously vanished from VH1 servers. People now believe someone on the inside was trying to bury the evidence or save themselves. And Karlie, still in jail, silent, unless she got a deal. Then. Boom, Karlie Redd's legal team filed a motion for immunity in exchange for full cooperation. The motion leaks, and inside, pure dynamite. Karlie claims she has texts, bank records, voice memos, and recordings, some of them allegedly involving Kirk and Mendeecees, all tied to a property fraud deal. She also claims she was pressured and manipulated by people who used her loyalty and career to keep her quiet. The blogs exploded. Fans couldn't breathe. Producers spiraling. And then the recordings started surfacing. Clip 1, Kirk just signed the paperwork. "We'll fix the numbers later." Clip to Mendeecees, "If the feds ask, you never saw me. Not fake. Not fabricated. Real." And that hacker, they weren't done. They leaked raw security footage. Karlie, Kirk, Mendeecees at a private office. No audio, but you see Karlie holding a folder, clearly upset. She screams, "I'm done covering for you," as Kirk reaches for the folder. Mendeecees blocks him. Fans were done. Twitter trended hashtag Karlie exposed them globally. Comments under Rashida's page turned venomous. Still no statement until ... She posted a photo, black and white, bathrobe, sitting on her bed. No makeup. Caption, "Sometimes silence is the loudest scream." People knew she was done. Meanwhile, Yandy Smith was spotted entering a law firm solo. Reports say she's getting her own counsel to protect her brand. Then Mona Scott finally speaks. "We're aware of the legal concerns surrounding certain cast members. Out of respect, production has been paused." That's it, the show? Frozen. Meanwhile, cast members scrambling. Scrappy deletes his post. Mama D posts a meme when Karmer spins the block with receipts, and it gets worse. A major brand cuts ties with Kirk. A mentoring event drops Mendeecees, Karlie's beauty line gets review bombed. Then boom. Court summons leak. Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris are under official investigation. Charges: fraud, obstruction, witness intimidation. Their legal reps say they'll vigorously fight, but insiders say Karlie's evidence is damning. Then the woman of the hour finally speaks. In an exclusive interview, Karlie Redd says, "They thought I was weak, but I kept everything. Every threat, every payment, every voicemail. They're not gonna ruin my life and walk away clean." That clip? Viral in 30 minutes. Then came the final bombshell. Turns out Karlie had been cooperating with authorities before her arrest. This wasn't panic, it was strategy. She baited them, she leaked everything. She lit the fire. And waited. Now, Rashida broken. Yandy retreating, Mona clinging to control. Kirk and Mendeecees under federal fire. And Karlie Redd, she's not a victim, she's the storm. She's the storm.